On everybody, it's Sugar and Spice Topics. We're going to talk about Maleah Davis. We're not going to let this rest. This is a real victim of abuse, a real victim of alleged sexual abuse. Her mom withheld information from the activist Cornell X. Her mother did not tell the police that there was a tape, there was a video camera. Her neighbor had a video camera where they could see the actions of her ex-fiance, the man that murdered her daughter and took her daughter out in a basket. And I want to go ahead and review this video, stop and pause and reflect on this woman's actions. Listen carefully, people.
How are you with all of this, and how are you feeling right now?
Through prayer, by the grace of God, because it's hard, you know. I'm just thankful that I have my friends behind me supporting me, because if I didn't have anybody, I don't know how well I would be coping.
When you look at this picture of your little girl and you think there's no answer, she's still missing, what goes through your mind?
Where is she? How did she feel before? What was she thinking about? Will I ever find out what happened, like what really happened to her?
When asked, how are you feeling? First of all, you shouldn't be able to ask how you feeling. You should be showing how you feeling. Your daughter is missing. Your daughter is murdered. The man comes out of the house with a basket, goes in with your daughter and comes out with a basket. Obviously, he killed your daughter. So there shouldn't be a question of how are you feeling. And that's what the interviewer wants to know too. How do you feel? You're not showing that you're really concerned or moved or bothered by. And then when she sees the picture of her daughter, look at her actions. She immediately looks down. She can't bear looking at her daughter. She is hiding something. That's a given. The fact that I'm noticing she don't like to stay in the camera. She doesn't like people to get eye contact with her, make eye contact, so she wears sunglasses or she tries to stay out of the camera because she don't want y'all to see that she does not feel the emotions that a real mother should feel for her daughter. The interviewer says there's no answer. She's still missing. What goes through your mind? Brittney Bowens answers, where is she? How did she feel before? Well, that's implying to me that you already know she's dead.
Do you think Maleah is still alive?
Do you think Maleah is still alive? She gasps. She swallows. She knows damn well that baby is not alive. And she knows damn well what happened to her. She knows because the child has experienced abuse by that man and her, if you ask me. She can't even answer the question. Her activist answers the question. How the hell does that work?
As a mother, I want to hope that she is.
What do you think happened to your daughter?
I don't know what happened to her. I can come up with 1,000,001 reasons, but I don't know what happened to her.
Here, do you catch how detached this woman is? I don't know what happened to her. The interviewer asks, what do you think happened to your daughter? Her response, I don't know. I don't know what happened to her. I don't know what happened to her. Instead of, I don't know what happened to my baby. Oh my God, where's my baby? What happened to my baby? I don't know what happened to her. You see the disassociation. I'm no doctor. I'm no psychologist. But I can catch that. She's distant.
We know the latest developments. Mr. Vince he was charged and he's now in jail. and we know his story from the beginning and fast forwarding till now with these charges. What do you have to say to him?
I don't have nothing to say to him. Nothing at all. Nothing.
Have you had a chance to talk with him with, all of the latest twists and turns and developments in the case?
No.
You don't ask him where your daughter is. You don't snap on him. You don't scream at him. You don't go crazy at him. That guy, you don't ask where he's at. You have nothing to say to him. Why are you so calm? How are you able to cope so well? Even God himself can't give you that much peace. That a mother that's mourning over her daughter, there is no love here. There is no attachment here. You are just as guilty as the man that killed your daughter. You're just as guilty.
Gotcha. Now, did you have any suspicions that Maleah had been abused before she disappeared?
No.
So there was a post that Quinnell, the activist, left out after this, explaining that she left information out that the baby was abused, that she didn't tell law enforcement and him. He wasn't aware. So she's lying right here about not knowing of any alleged abuse, any actual abuse. She's lying. The fact that, how do you have a little girl fall off of a table and open up her brain? How do you have a little girl having been abused when the other guy wasn't there and under your care, the baby's dad was around? She fell and bust her head open and you had to have several surgeries. She had to have several surgeries. That is, you were abusing your daughter. It looks as if you were abusing your daughter. It truly do. CPS takes her out the home. They stupid. They fucked up. Excuse my language. They put her back in the home of monsters. So now where Maleah is, she's in a better place. She's experiencing love, which she never had before. Something I think she's never had before. She's at a place where you may never see, may never ever be. Oh, y'all, this is terrible. This is horrifying.
Do you think as a mother, you could have done more to protect your little girl?
These are things I've said to Brittney.
See, she can't even answer the question. This bitch is lying. This bitch is filthy. She's trash. She's rags. Throw her away. Throw her ass away. You should have been able to say, yes, I should have protected my daughter. I wish I would have been able to protect my daughter. Anything. But you don't say anything. You don't even want to try. You have no love for your daughter in you. For that man, that stranger, he's a stranger activist, to have to answer that question for you says you are guilty. Your daughter's blood, not only is her blood on Darian Vince's hands, but they are all, her blood's also on your hands. You are a failure. You don't deserve your 2 kids you have left. They need to take them 2 boys out of your life. Another thing I'm really sickened by lately is these news reporters reporting these stories that's putting people out here. You're putting innocent people guilty and guilty people innocent. Just by reporting, allowing this woman to sit on your stand, knowing that she should be held damn well accountable. This is the woman that you pushed this little girl out of you. You knew she was abused and you left her in the hands of her abuser. You deserve to be in jail. And like my big brother say in Justice Investigation, they should stone you to death. I've never asked for anybody to get hurt or harmed. But in this situation where you allow your daughter to be murdered, talking about when she was here, was in past tense, and in the same breath, I would like to know where she is. Talking about what happened before, as if you already know something occurred. You already know what's going on. Withholding information from the police, law enforcement. Y'all, this is a real victim. This baby girl is a real victim. So take note. All right, I'm out. Peace.